relativity requires the speed of light, and the distances to the sky in their little model requires the speed of light. That's why they believe that it has to be a physical particle traveling, because the person that came up with the definition of the photon, quanta definition of light, is Albert Einstein, literally. But my point is, if you want to ask what I think, okay, well, we know that there's an electromagnetic radiation everywhere you see light. You can't find light anywhere without electromagnetic radiation. Now, what the claim is as well, but the photon is inside of that and just drags it with it. The photon doesn't have charge or have magnetic properties. The photon isn't real, though. So, of course, you can't find a charge. It's not a real thing. So it's actually an oscillating electric field, an oscillating magnetic field, and they intersect with each other like a coaxial cable. They intersect. And where they intersect, they call that a photon. And it's not an actual individual thing. It's an event. It's the fields moving with each other. Okay, and now you have a plate. Now they don't travel. It's already there. It just begins to oscillate, and you create a vibration or disturbance that oscillates, magnetic and dielectric, or electrostatic, and then you have the plate there. Now the plate then registers a pulse. Now what they're claiming is that the photon travels and hits the plate. It's like you're shooting a BB gun at it. That is not what actually happens, though. So they say, well, there's a photon that comes and hits the atoms of the plate and dislodges the electron from its orbit, and then the electron is free, and then the photon exchanges information energy to the electron, morphs with it, becomes a photoelectron, and that's where you get the dots. So every time someone claims that the little dots prove light's a photon, they're claiming all that as well. It doesn't matter if they want to say it or admit it or breeze past it. That's the definition of the photographic plate that you're invoking. It says that a photon hits an atom, dislodges an electron, has an interaction, then morphs into a photoelectron and gives you a dot. All that is pseudoscience. None of that's real. The photon's not proven. The electron's not proven. The atom itself is not proven. Right? Now, if you think that makes more sense, you're saying that you'd rather describe it that way. That's why I said it's a philosophical decision. It's a philosophical discussion. Go for it. If you think the philosophy of atomism, the invisible bombarding particles going everywhere that we can never prove, is real and everything's made up of matter because nothing can be outside the material world, that's your own prerogative.